In the coming years, there are several emerging trends in biomarker research and personalized medicine that are poised to really drive the industry forward. One of the most critical trends I see is the increasing focus that we have as an industry on diversity and being sure that we have proper representation across age, race, gender, and geography in clinical research. With this improved emphasis on diversity, it will be essential for us to apply that in improving the generalization and efficacy of drugs across all of different populations. By ensuring that we have clinical trials and biomarker studies that are more reflective of the diverse makeup of a global population, we can better develop more effective and equitable treatments that cater to the unique needs of all individuals. There are a lot of exciting trends that we're following very closely in the personalized medicine space. So I'd be neglectful if I didn't call out AI to start. And I know we've been hearing a lot about it, and I think it has a lot of runway in terms of how it can influence biomarker analysis and how it can really accelerate our ability to predict treatment outcomes and uncover new potential markers, whether that's for early detection of diseases or for therapeutic indications. Another area that's really exciting for me is all the progress that we've made in the liquid biopsy space, and I think there's still more to come there. Liquid biopsies being non-invasive really allow for much more dynamic monitoring of disease. And I think it's exciting space to follow and to see what other analytes beyond just the ctDNA will come from liquid biopsy developments. And of course, multiomics, that's another very exciting space, and I think it will have a tremendous impact on personalized medicine. For so long, we focused very closely on genomics, and I think we've gathered a lot of great insights from that. But now that we're starting to couple genomics with proteomics and transcriptomics, we have a much more complete picture of the patient and their diversity. And I think that will really drive forward new therapeutic innovations. And finally, I'm very excited about the integration of digital twins. So just imagine building a virtual replica of a patient's health in real time that can be used to better predict outcomes and responses to various therapeutics. So it's crazy to think that this is happening within our lifetime, and all the great science that we're watching very closely and is very near to becoming a reality for patients. And I think it will be within reach for everyone. So that we're moving from just these technologies that may be available for a select few to seeing much more equity and who has access to these medical advancements. AI and digital tools really are changing the game when it comes to life science research. For us, one of the key ways that we're utilizing technology or digital tools is how we look at automation of data collection and processing. And one of the things that we're focusing in on is really making sure that the data that we're collecting is as accurate as possible. We want to hone in on minimizing human error and ensuring consistency across our data sets. So for BioIVT in our collection process, we actually have an electronic clinical report form that allows us to engage directly with our clinical sites. And it provides a really nice framework for ensuring that our data is captured consistently. Like I mentioned before, this reduces that risk of transcription errors that you can find when you're doing things by hand, and ensures that our data is captured in real time, maintaining both accuracy and relevance. I think another aspect of thinking about digital tools is how they can enable clean data. Our clinical data team actually looks very closely at all of the data coming in from our clinical sites, and they run that data through a number of different processes, electronic processes, to ensure that they're validating the data, checking for that completeness, and ensuring that it's accurately reflecting the biospecimen characteristics that we have and expectations we have for that biospecimen and the clinical information that's associated with it. I think down the line, as we think about technology advancing and all the great applications that we hope will come from AI, I think AI definitely has a place in ensuring more data standardization and potentially helping us improve the terminologies that we have across our data sets. So as we think about combining different data sets from multiple sources, that's really going to be critical to have that standardized formats and terminologies in place. And it's exciting to think about what the future holds as we have more high integrity data sets to probe and analyze. I think we'll have a lot of new insights coming forward in the near future. The future for personalized medicine is intertwined with these trends and certainly others within the space. And collectively, I think we'll see an enhancement in our ability to tailor treatments to individual patients and really consider their unique biological profiles. BioIVT is dedicated to supporting these new innovations and these emerging trends in the personalized medicine space. And we'll be continuously expanding the diversity of our specimens as well as the characterization and the data surrounding those samples.